ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Notes with your Sunday sports. Well, the NPBA will start its playoffs come tomorrow, and last night they played their final slate of games. Let's take a look at how some teams shaped up in their playoff push.
Now, in the first game, this would not be much of a contest, as your Central Store Giants would show why they went through the regular season undefeated, making slight work of the Basin Elevator Elite, leading this one from start to finish. And never looking back, the final score, 77-59. In Game 2, the Llano Regulators, they defeated the Pros 91-69. And in the feature game, the Commonwealth Bank Giants, they defeated the Fort Charlotte Defenders 90-66. Now, with the regular season done, the matchups are all set for the playoffs, and the matchups look like this. Starting on Monday in Division 2, the Sun Oil Rockets will take on the Triple K Stampers, and in Division 1, the UB Mingos will take on the JD Seafood Shockers. In more basketball news from the association, last night, DeAndre Ayton delivered the takeover game the Phoenix Suns needed to upset their heated rival, the Los Angeles Lakers, on Saturday night. The rookie center scored 26 points in leading the Suns to a 118-109 victory over the Lakers, hitting 8 of 11 shots from the field. Ayton attempted 14 free throws and made 10 of them. His final 2 free throws gave Phoenix a 5-point lead with under a minute remaining after Los Angeles cut what was a 19-point deficit to 3. The Suns have won 2 of their last 3 since losing a franchise record 17 straight games. Now, for all you Laker fans out there, it's not looking so good as far as the playoffs are concerned. Lakers have lost 4 of their last 5 and 8 of 11 to fall 4.5 games behind the Clippers for that 8th and final spot in the Western Conference. In soccer news, some girls soccer over at the Roscoe Davies soccer pitch as the Bahamas Football Association season got back underway after a short layoff. United Football Club took on the Baja Juniors, and the two teams would play to a draw in their first game back, as neither was able to capitalize on several on-goal opportunities.
Well, we came in the game knowing that this is going to be our competition. We have 2 girls team that's in the league now. We have our development team and we have our first team. And as our development team, as we come in the league, we came with anticipation that each game is going to be a step forward towards the end of the season, and each team want to take something away from it. So coming into today's game, our anticipation was that we wanted to win, but I could take the draw.
We could have played way better. We have a lot of injured players, a lot of players that aren't here. But in all honesty, we played as a team, we did our best, and we just have stuff to work on.
You said stuff to work on. Any improvements, particular improvements you guys are planning to make for the rest of the season?
We need to move as a unit. We need to speak more, and we need to pressure balls more, do more running, we need to get more fit.
Ending tonight's sportscast, the 5th annual Sam Haven softball tournament taking place yesterday at the Blue Hill Playing Fields. The event put on to commemorate the life of one of the longest-serving directors in the Bankers Athletic Association.
Sam Haven was one of the longest-standing members of the Bahamas Bankers Athletic Association, some 40 years or more. And he passed on in 2015, and because of the fact that he made such an invaluable contribution, we deemed it only necessary to honor him and celebrate his life by establishing the Sam Haven Annual Bankers League Tournament.
This is really fitting for Sam because Sam is the type of man that, Sam played many sports. And softball was one of his hearts besides soccer. But Sam kept the league together. And I remember at a time when funds was depleted, and Sam, along with other members on the board, brought Bankers back to a place that, as you can see now, we're really flourishing. And Sam played an integral part in that. He was really awesome.
Now, as for the championship game itself, we saw Fidelity taking on the Outsiders, a team of veteran Night League players who dominated the entire Saturday. and that continued in the championship game as they would stomp out Fidelity 15-5.
It's a group of guys who grew up playing ball together, and in most tournaments we try to play with one another because in the regular league we spread out, and so we came out here today with a mindset to have fun, and as a result we was able to go undefeated in the entire tournament and also win the championship 15-5.
And that's been a look at sports on this Sunday. A quick check on weather is up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.